I'm Vera Vas. I was born in ex-Yugoslavia. My hometown is Novi Sad, the second largest city now in Serbia. Well, I always liked to play with dolls. And I played with dolls when I was a child, and I played with my daughter a lot. And when I got old and retired, I thought, what could I do except walk, read, go to the movies, go to the theater? And I somehow turned back to dolls. Well, I cannot, I'm too much mature now to move them and talk for them. I cannot play really with them, but I can sew. And then I had the idea to make pictures of those dresses. But then I had to look for a nice environment which would suit the costume I made, the age, and that is how it all started. When I have made one costume that I like, then that doll mustn't remain alone, poor thing. She gets companions, and when I have a few companions, if there are too many dolls, I even put them in a shopping cart and wheel them through Philadelphia. And when I take them out, oddly enough, and start making pictures, oddly enough, it's always grown-up people who stop by and start talking and ask me questions. It only happened once that a child stopped and said what nice dolls they are. But that little girl was with her father, and her father did not have the understanding that a mother would have, and she was pulled away, poor thing. It's not easy to find always the right doll for the right purpose, and then you need a lot of props like this for a working man. And so I have to go to all flea markets which are around Center City, Philadelphia, and look for these Barbie and Ken dolls and action dolls. And this really is a Superman doll, but he's going to be a hippie. See? Nice hippies. Well, I'll tell you how I get my inspiration. Let's say I read a book I like, and that impressed me, and it's not a book about how people feel, but let's say about what happened in the past. Like Tolstoy's War and Peace. I read that 3 times, and every time it's a different experience. And I think about those times, and I want to make the costumes of the time. And then I decide I won't make War and Peace, but I shall make Napoleon. So I make Napoleon. And then I think of David, who made that painting, Napoleon Crossing the Alps. And he made horrible paintings because he was sucking up to Napoleon. He made him always look more imperial and more younger, I mean, than he was. And then I want to remake the painting. And I did that. And then I also dressed up a doll like David and made the picture of him painting Napoleon crossing the Alps. And I like that picture. Do what satisfies you. Do always what you like. That will keep you healthy. Not wealthy, but wise.